Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another edition of West Delaware Esports. Tonight, bringing you some fun action of SMITE. West Delaware taking on Osage today. Should be a really fun game to watch. And we are all getting set up. While this is happening, let's jump over. Game's getting all set up, and we are looking at bans and picks for the game. If you're not familiar with SMITE, SMITE is a MOBA where you have 5v5. You're in a map with 3 lanes and a jungle space between those lanes. The objectives is for one team to push through to the other side of the map, having to fight minions, opponents, jungle monsters, take down turrets, take out phoenixes, and then to ultimately take out the opponent's titan. Upon doing so, then winning the game. Of the 5 players, you have 5 specific roles. You have solo lane, which is going to be run by our own WD Charlie. Then you have mid lane, which is our Jaden or Death. In the duo lane, which is going to be the ADC and the support, we have WD Echo and WD Juliet. And then lastly, running in our jungle space is WD Alpha. Currently, we are watching the picks happen. You can see the characters pop up in the middle of the screen once they get selected. Tanner Death has selected Tiamat, WD Juliet, Ymir, and Osage looking at Anubis, Bologna, Ra. What's a name I always struggle with? Charybdis, Cherry Bomb. And another name that's really hard is... Oh, he switches it. I can say this one. Bacchus. All right, as we are now loaded into the match and everyone has selected their gods, the game will load up. Now, we as spectator are going to be set on a little bit of delay, so the match will get started. We will then come in a couple minutes afterwards. So we'll jump to a quick little break and then come back once the game gets underway. And here we are, finally getting in the match. Again, we are on a bit of a delay, so teams are already hot in the action, and we're going to be able to pick it up as it comes. Again, our West Delaware team starting off, picking up their items, now leaving the base. See WD Juliet, which is Logan Kramer, and WD Echo, Ethan Quint. They are combo. They'll be running in the duo lane here on the left side of the map. In mid lane, we have Jaden or Death, who is Jaden Gall. See him sitting here waiting for the damage camp to spawn. And then in the solo lane, we have WD Charlie. So, apparently we just had the game crash. So, thank you for being super patient. We're going to wait just a moment and get it pulled back up and get back to the action. Alright, looks like we are finally back in the match. And looks like the game reset for us, so we'll still be able to watch the entire thing. Right off the bat, WD Charlie takes off. He's ready to go. Being played by our very own Tim Swanka. The rest of the team taking the time to buy their items and get out of the base and into their lanes. W Echo throwing some fireballs out there. WD Echo, again, Ethan Quint is playing as Oleron. Oleron is a mage and a ranged champion, looking to keep his distance in lane and brings the power of magic to defeat his foes. Ymir, being played by Logan Gramer as WD Juliet, is a support champion that's going to absorb lots of damage and use his kit to set Ethan up, WD Echo, for as much damage and kills as he can get. The more kills he can get on his opponents, the faster he will grow and develop. Here again, we're watching Jaden or Death. He's going to be in the middle lane. See, we have 3 of West Delaware players coming together. WD Charlie, WD Alpha, and Jaden or Death. This is our jungler, our mid laner, and our solo lane. Over here on the right side of the map, after taking that XP camp together, they will now split up and get back to lane. WD Charlie looking to square off now against Osage Esports 1, being played by Bologna, I believe. Notice both players kind of sticking around their minions here. It's important to take those minions through the lane, so a good little trade there. Charlie and Osage about even with their health. As we're watching this specific play, if you look on your screen on the left side and the right side, you can see the names of the characters and you can see their health. Osage Sports 1 you can see is yellow. Osage Esports 4 also in yellow. WD Charlie in red, low health. You see him back up here to the tower. Within this tower range, if Osage Esports 1 steps in, he will take damage. Let's jump over here to the duo lane quick. We see Osage 4 and 2 taking on Echo and Juliet. This is Bacchus as their support. And old Cherry Bomb as the ADC. As Osage now is left in lane, West Delaware stepped out to pick up an XP camp. It's important to step out of lane from time to time and pick up these camps as they will bolster the experience for the players, helping them to level up. At the bottom of the screen, you'll notice that there is the image of the character. We've just switched to WD Juliet, and you have all of these kind of pictures. Each character has 4 abilities that they are able to utilize. And then they have a number of items they purchase, and relics and consumables, all items that help them in their fights. Oh, stage 2 goes down. W Echo with first blood. Using that Oleron in his range to poke them out, even though they're in the safety or thought of safety of their turret. Bacchus now looking at low health. Trying to have to keep his distance. Let's jump over to mid lane and see how Jane or Death is doing. He's hanging out here in the damage camp, looking to pick up a buff. This is going to provide him a buff or increase in his damage stats for a short duration. Let's follow him back to lane. You can kind of see in the distance, Osage 5 and 3 is kind of together. Their mid laner is also picking up some camps, getting help from their jungler. Osage 4 is still low on health. There we go. Osage 5 looking to try to be aggressive, but missing some shots. Jane or Death also missing a few shots, so good trades back and forth. Oh, dives in! Gets the attacks in. Osage 5 gets low, but backs out. Jane doesn't follow up. He just drops back. It's going to allow minions to kind of battle it out. Death gains some health now. Let's jump back to WD Alpha, which is our jungler over here in solo lane, looking to help out Charlie. Together and doubling up. What Alpha's going to be doing as the jungler. Oh, it's on the screen. Osage 3 takes out Jaden in the mid lane. So as WD Alpha comes over to the lane, he's going to help kind of push the minions in, which allows W Charlie to have some time to go over and get XP camps and to try to get an advantage over their lane opponent. Now we've seen WD Charlie has disappeared. Where he has gone is back to base. By recalling and going back to base, players are able to make purchases from a shop, because as they play, they are going to earn money. If you look at the top of your screens, there's a nice little graphic there from the left and the far right. You see the gold amounts for both teams. West Delaware is sitting at 16,000 in climbing, and Osage at 17,000 gold in climbing. So Osage does have a slight advantage currently in gold, but looking at kills 1-to-1. Let's follow Alpha as he progresses through the jungle. And he meets up with Osage 3, but no action there. He runs through. Alpha goes for Bacchus. Going to commit on Bacchus, but doesn't stick with it. Team fight happening. Echo's getting low. He's going to have to be careful. It's going to get out of there. Echo gets taken out by Osage 4. WD Juliet's going to stick in, get some shots in. Alpha and Juliet are going to step back and are going to disengage from that fight. Osage came out on top, so not going to allow that to go any further now that Echo has dropped out. Oop. Jumping over to solo lane, some action happening. I saw W Charlie's health dropping. Osage 1 getting that advantage now, pulling in his minions. He's going to start getting hits off on that tower. We come back to mid lane. Jaden or Death and Alpha roaming through the jungle. Right in the mid section, you can see my arrow on the map, mini map. Hey, Jen Death. Looking for a safer route back, so I'm going to pick up damage camp before heading back to lane. But he's going to have to hurry up because in lane, minions are pulled in. And that mid laner seems not to be here. Oh, team fight. Osage 3 takes out. Oh, Alpha and Charlie get taken out by Esports 1 and 3. While that happened, Jaden able to take advantage of that time where Esports 3 is out of lane. So he's going to push his own minion wave in. Over here in bot lane, we got some action going on. Osage 2, low on health. Juliet trying to hang in with it, but Osage 2 is going to get away. Hey, Bacchus hangs in there, still sitting at low health. Oh, Osage 3 takes out Jade Death. Osage 2 gets back in. They're going to take their shots on the minions as we're watching health bars go up. And WD Echo has returned to base to gain health and buy some items. Looking from the perspective of Osage. Osage 3 kind of running through the jungle. Looks like he kind of popped over to solo or duo lane for just a moment, see what was going on. Now he's working his way back to lane. Let's see James' perspective as he walks back into lane. So the first tower for mid lane has been taken out. Hey, Death kind of hanging out, trying to be proactive and not jump right in. Take his time, work at the minion wave. Hey, Spores 5 stepping in, being aggressive. Death steps back. You can see also the names. You see their name, you see their health. Just to the left of their health bar, you see the numbers. Those numbers are the levels of the character. Oh, big shot by WD Alpha. Osage 5 getting low. He's got to keep following up. Keep following up. Gets the shot. Follow it. Osage 5 is going to live. And Alpha steps back. WD Alpha takes some shots. Oh, Osage 3 steps in. Gets the kill on Alpha. Now the stats looking at 7-1 with a 4,000 gold difference. Ooh, get a pinch. Osage comes in from multiple sides. Takes out Jade Death. Let's follow Osage. You see they're rotating over to duo lane. W Charlie and Juliet, unsuspecting. There's a 4v2. W Charlie. Osage 5 is coming in. It's going to be a 5v2. Charlie gets taken out. Juliet drops back to tower to safety. We see Osage working together. They're going to come over to take out the Gold Fury. This Gold Fury is going to provide a large boost of gold for the entire team. It's going to help push their advantage. Oh, Juliet steps in, trying to disrupt them, looking to try to steal the Gold Fury. But it still goes over to Osage. And Juliet, while courageous with his attempt, is going to get taken out. So recall. Multiple recalls left and right as the team, Osage team, is going to be using that new gold to buy some items. We see Charlie sitting here in duo lane doing some work on Bacchus, pushing the wave in. Work on taking out these shields. Hey, Osage 2's trying to push Echo off. Both Juliet and Charlie here. Gonna finish off that shield. Wow, in mid lane, Osage 3 again taking Jade Death out. Bacchus dives in. WD Alpha's on the other side, gets caught. There we go, left to right. The assault is heavy. Osage pushing through. Looks like Osage is focusing this dual lane here. Going to take out that first tier tower. Pushing through, takes out the minions, carrying minion wave in with them. That dual lane is going to follow in and get some damage in as Juliet's trying to work his way back. Osage 5 is sticking around to do some extra damage on the turret. Juliet pushes them off, but they're not leaving. They're going to stay here and keep that pressure up. The Juliet Jane or Death is dealing with Osage 3 here in the mid lane. In the solo lane, we have Alpha and Charlie taking on Osage 1. And they're running into Osage 3. Anubis is there. Double kill. Saves Osage 1 just as he's getting low on health. And Juliet in jungle. Trying to disrupt again what Osage is trying to do. Echo and Juliet trying to pick up an XP camp. Got to get themselves leveled up so that they can tango with this Osage crew. Again, we're seeing not as big of a difference in terms of levels, but Osage still is a level above. Whoa, Bacchus dives in. Again, super aggressive. Disrupts them, allows Osage 2 to step in for some heavy hits. Ymir's wall is on a block, but does not stop the onslaught from Osage 2. In mid lane, Anubis being played by Esports Osage 3. Definitely having a good game, stepping up. He's at level 15, multiple levels above everybody else. Alpha looking to get into the jungle, drops a ward. This is going to allow him some vision, but with 5 levels in ahead, Osage 3 is going to melt that health bar. Now he runs into a 2v2, which is good. Osage 3 is low, but it doesn't go down. Jaden Death tangoing with Esports 5. Ooh, taking some shots, but hanging in there. Oh! Ra's power hits hard. Jaden not able to hang with it. Yeah, WD Charlie coming in, going around. Gets a nice level up. Steps in to flank Osage 5. Just as the tower goes down, unfortunately. There we go. Alpha takes down Osage 5. Now 2v1 looking to punish Osage 1. There we go. Team doubled up. Attacks left and right. Some missing. Alpha's getting low. He's trying to get out. Osage 3 coming in is not a good sign. But Osage 5 gets taken down. Definitely a victory for West Delaware. Yeah, Echo moving through the jungle, looking to pick up health camp. Hey, he's kind of in a kind of a rough spot. We see Osage on one side and the other coming in. West Delaware regrouping. Oh, Echo gets caught out. Juliet now is caught in the middle of the entire Osage team. Juliet can take a lot of shots, but he can't take all of them. And now Osage looking to put some pressure here in mid lane. Push through. Now on to the Phoenix. This is a powered up kind of turret of sorts. It's going to put out a lot of damage on the Osage team, but Osage working together melts through the Phoenix. Now diving on Echo. WD Charlie trying to do some work. Ymir in there. Juliet. Everyone's big old team fight. E5. Osage 5 is low. Osage 1 is low. Oh, it's just not able to get those last bits of health through. So West Delaware has only got one person up, Jaden or Death. He can't handle all of Osage. And now they're here, and this looks like it's going to be the end of game 1. Oh, Osage is going to take a step back. Looks like Osage is going to take a chance to go after the Fire Giant. Westella regroups, and they have an idea of what's happening, so they're going to move in, check it out, see what's going on. WD Charlie, close by. Juliet's in there. Like Osage kind of hung out. Big engage there by Osage. Quickly splitting up West Delaware. With WD Juliet on one side all by himself. Jaden or Death over here. Alpha way far back. West Delaware is all spread out. Osage is all together. Definitely not a scene you want. All right, now Osage taking on that Fire Giant. Halfway down. Let's jump over WD Alpha looking to pick up some camps. Fire Giant down. That's going to provide a massive buff for all the players in terms of damages. All right, Osage moving mid lane. Alpha is caught out. Big engage by Osage 1. Now Bacchus dives in. Echo's the only one still up. And he's in over here in dual lane trying to make some headway. But Osage looking to close out the match. And there we go. Titan Falls. Game 1 goes to Osage. All right. Game 2 will be getting set up here in just a little bit. We'll be coming to you once we're able to get into it. All right, here we go. Game 2, West Delaware versus Osage. Again, the first few minutes is players buying items and getting out into the map. Minions don't spawn right away, and it's not until the minions really come together in lane that you see interaction of players. This time around, Jane or Death has been substituted with Delta, WD Delta, which is going to be Bane Long. See him playing Merlin. Ooh. Look at that coat. Hold still. He's not listening. Oh, little jump action in there. Let's jump over to W Charlie and see what he's doing. Playing as Neath this game. Neath is a range champion, fires her bow. Also got the moves like Jagger. In the duo lane, Echo is going to be playing Izanami, a personal favorite of his. Also got the jumps. All right, first camps are up. And WD Juliet going to be Ymir again. WD Echo works over to the attack speed camp, gets ready, waits for Juliet to arrive to initiate that play. Let's see what Osage is doing in the beginning rounds. So they've gone through and picked up their attack speed buff, and now they're getting into lane. West Delaware just a touch behind, so Osage is going to get the first points of experience within the lane. Hey, Juliet pushing him back, but eating lots of shots in the process. WD Echo trying to give him some room, but also eating some shots. Okay, jumping over to solo lane. WD Charlie taking on, again, Osage 1. Trying to get some work done, but takes, again, a bunch of shots. Going to have to recall in order to regain health. Let's see how Delta's doing. Mid lane. Oh, taking on Anubis again. God, I hate it. But Alpha is there to help. Hey, Alpha's going to get away. Delta's going to get away. Just barely. Hey, Osage 3 and 5 in lane. Trying to push him out. Looking to bring the minions in. Hey, Osage 3 running through the jungle. Uh-oh, he's going for Charlie. Don't do it. Excuse me, Anubis. Could you not? Oh, he didn't listen. Grabs Charlie, flanks him, but Charlie's able to jump out and get away. Osage 3, Anubis is going to help Charlie push that wave in. As they do that, Osage 1 drops back to hit the totem. Let's jump over to the dual lane. We can see some action here. Osage 4, Echo picks up first blood. Osage 2 kind of low on health. Alpha's over here as well. We're looking at a possible 3 versus 1 action. Ooh, Juliet's looking to bait him out. Alpha with the flank comes in. Gets the shots. Gotta close it up. Walls are gonna block him off. Are they gonna get the kill? Follow it in. Follow it in. Oh, and Osage 2 jumps to safety. Alpha's gotta be careful now with Osage 4 full health. Delta in mid lane putting up a fight. 2v1. Those odds are not in his favor. WD Charlie over here. Solo lane also gets taken out quick. Okay. WD Alpha played by Lucas Zeezer, one of the newest members of our esports team. Ooh, I wonder what's in the chest. Alright, Osage 5. Kind of pushes the minion wave in, disappears back. Old Baba Yaga. Here we can pull up some charts and some analytics, if you will. We can see player damage being done. And this is cumulative throughout the match. WD Delta put in some work, trying to put some pressure on Esports 5. Oh, we see some action over at Duo Lane. Big team fight. Oh, I thought there's some other action was going on over here. But Juliet putting in some work. I see Osage 3 walked into mid lane and took out Bane. Juliet's still up there taking some shots. Alright, things cool down over here a little bit. Alpha left side jungle. Looking to pick up more camps. Increase. Ooh. Osage 3, what are you doing? Get out. Dual lane Osage able now to push through as Osage 3 is kind of rotating through the map. Alright, next shield's getting ready to fall. Again, looking at some of the different stats. We can also see wards placed. West Delaware is placing multiple wards, making sure to keep a good eye in the jungle so they know when things are happening. Osage, only looking at one person with wards. In terms of healing done, Osage definitely winning that race. At 151 to Baron Semity's 32 outside of that. West Delaware not holding any kind of healing right now. This is an interesting piece of analytics, kind of the net worth, overall value of a particular player. The higher that value, the more benefits it will be for the opponents to take them out. I see WD Delta coming in now. Now looking at structure damage, so most of the structure damage so far has happened here in the mid lane by old Baba Yaga. Right, Delta trying to do some work, clear out those minions. Getting some good shots in on us. Oh, getting flanked though. Delta trying to get some work done, but just can't shake. Esports 3 keeps coming in out of everywhere. Hey, Charlie steps in trying to relieve mid lane a little bit, keep some pressure off the tower. Oh, Charlie gets wrapped up, going to eat a couple shots. Hey, Juliet looking for a camp. W Charlie. Oh, Delta. Osage 2 jumps in. Delta gets caught out. Able to get away. Looks like Alpha's looking to flank. And is in a good spot. Osage 3 falls. Alpha takes them out. Gives them a little action. WD Alpha looking and hunting for that Esports 5. Not going to be able to get him. Ooh, Baron 70 flanking. Osage 1 behind. Delta, Alpha. Oh, Delta gets sucked in. So Alpha by himself. What a fight. Mid lane. Back and forth. What you like to see.
Baron is right.
Osage 1 kind of in the jungle as well as Alpha. We might see them kind of link up. They've seen each other. Little dance around the fire giant. Hey, Charlie coming in. Pick up a damage buff here. Looking over at dual lane. Possible action happening. We see Osage 3 Anubis coming in. Trying to get after Juliet and Echo. Oh, Echo. Not able to hang in there. Juliet now trying to escape. Going to eating shots. Gets caught. Osage 2 with the kill. Let's jump over to Delta. Okay, grabbing a health camp quick. And then back to mid lane. We see Osage 5 there. Charlie fighting it out. Oh, Osage 3 stepping in, looking to ruin the day. Leave the fights alone. Hey, but everyone makes it out. Hey, Charlie hungry. He wants that action. Now E3 Anubis not allowing West Delaware to step in and get too many more shots. Ooh, Alpha flanks. Alpha is on Osage 5, but ulti saves him. Alpha's still hanging in there, but eating multiple shots, trying to push through. Osage 2 dives in. Hey, Alpha's in a precarious position. He gets stopped and taken out. Delta below half. Charlie just above half. There you go. Nice shot on E4. Hey, Osage going back up a little bit. Allow this mid lane to kind of cool down a bit. Over here in solo lane, Osage 3 again. Hey, he's everywhere. Chasing down Juliet. Juliet's a beefcake, though. He can take those shots. Hey, we see Delta here in the jungle looking around. Okay, he's going back. W Charlie is backing. Alpha looks like just came back from base. He's going to step in, put some pressure on it. Esports 5, just as Esports 5 takes the tower. Okay, 3v3 here in mid lane. Ulti from Esports 4 isolates Alpha. He's going to get taken out. Delta now trying to get some shots as he backpedals. Hey, Osage 5 looking low on health. Looks like a treat, but you gotta be careful because there's a lot of Osage players there. Echo was hungry for it. There we go. Juliet coming in with a flank. Echo gets the kill. There we go. Dive in by Charlie. Osage 2 looking hurt. And there's 3. He gets shot in, but West Delaware chasing him down. There we go. Nice flank by Echo. Osage 3 is low. It's low. Can we get him? Close him out. Close it out. Oh, Osage 3 gets the kills and able to hang on. Juliet now with enough damage to finish the job. So things are going to slow down again. Everyone gets a little bit of a breather. Alpha with the flank.
We got it!
All right. Alpha hanging out here in middle lane. Going after the minions, helping to push our wave in. Hey, Charlie's now arrived. There we go. Nice combo there. E5 gets melted. Can we follow it up? Alpha can't hang in there with him. Ah, got it though. With the ulti. Neath sniping from a distance. Oh, gotta be careful of the flank. Osage 3 is behind. Delta is going to absorb all that. Osage 3 takes out Alpha. Looks like Echo's going to be close behind, but he gets away. Charlie's trying to force him off. Shoot, Echo runs into Osage 1. Charlie gets sucked up, and there he goes. Juliet trying to run away now. Oh, Osage 3 jives in. Locks him up. Looks like Osage 3 is not going to be able to get that kill, though, on Ymir. Although, looks like tower, though. Second tier tower for mid lane is going to fall here. Osage is going to pick this up. Alpha and Delta there. Delta gets caught. Man, you get caught by Anubis and you just hope it ends quick. All right, we got a 4v5. Alpha in the middle of him by himself. Alpha, get out of there. Hey, Juliet and Echo there, providing some support. We see Osage here moving over to solo lane. Waiting for minions to come through. It's alright. Osage 4 is just going to tank some shots. Osage 1 and 5 caught out. There he goes. There goes 5. Osage 1 in a bad spot. There we go. Charlie takes out Osage 1. So West Delaware saves the tower. Let's see, where's Delta? What's your Delta doing? Okay, he's sitting here mid lane. He's going to pick up this minion wave. Allow West Delaware's minions to start pushing again.
They're going fire giant.
Hey, Osage. Otherwise, also over here on this right side. So Osage and West Delaware kind of flanking the fire giant. Ooh, West Delaware starts it up. Just kind of poking the bear. Hey, you see on the minimap, Osage 3 Anubis comes across the other side. Kind of hits mid lane. Looks like, what are they doing? We're going to put some pressure on mid lane. Maybe go for the Gold Fury on the other side. Alright, we got 3 Osage mid lane. It's now a 3v3. Osage gets flanked. 2 goes down. Delta with the kill. Osage 5 drops. Echo with the kill. Osage 4, you need to fall too, sir. There it goes. And Charlie gets the kill. Spreading the love amongst the team. Gotta love it. And Osage 3 over here in the jungle picking up some camps. Level 17. Very nice, very nice. It's fine if he's going to stick over here and farm some camps. We like that. Okay, West Delaware kind of grouping up. Looking to maybe flank Osage 3. It's a 3v1, but Osage 3 takes off 1 and drops to Charlie. Neath gaining those kills. Okay, Osage 2 flanks in. Juliet with a nice wall blocks Osage 2 from following up, allowing Charlie to get away. But Alpha's in a precarious position. He's all by himself, and there's a lot of red out there. That's all right. No engages, no action. Hops the wall. What wall? Let's get into the action here. Whoa. Okay, big engage here. Team fight, we got 2v4. Numbers not good for West Delaware. We're going to back up. Charlie there takes some shots. Hops out. Nice wall by Juliet. Echo doing some work while backpedaling. Osage 4, look at that health bar. It's so many lines. Hey, Juliet taking some shots, but still getting a miss. Going to get away. Ooh, Neath jumps out. All right, so Osage is pushed up to mid lane Phoenix. But West Delaware has the ability to work together as a team and take them out. We've seen it. We want to see more of it.
Oh, they can't steal them? They get nothing from them.
Let's see, player damage. Osage 3 and Nubis definitely put out a lot of damage, but Charlie as Neath has also been doing some work, and Delta right behind him, only below him by a few points. All right, we see some action over there by the Fire Giant. Looks like West Delaware taking out the Pyromancer, and then takes the Pyromancer. Sneaky business by West Delaware, while Osage is collecting themselves. Osage all spread out. Hey, looking to take the Gold Fury. So West Delaware just kind of sweeping through and taking out some of the high-value targets in the jungle. Woo! All right, Juliet goes down. Delta's by himself in a real bad spot. We have 5v1. No, Delta, no! Osage 3 gets the kill. Echo trying to get away. Doesn't want them to have his scent just yet. Hey, Echo, the only one up right now, so allowing Osage to move over. Looks like they're going to make a play for the Fire Giant. Let's watch. All right, they step in. We're going to kind of change the perspective so we can watch as West Delaware comes in. And there they are. Fire Giant are below half health. West Delaware trying to move fast. They know what's happening. Oh, they can't steal it, but they try real hard. Health bars dropping left and right on all sides. Echo gets a kill. Osage 5 gets a kill. 3 gets a kill. And out of all of that, only 2 West Delaware players drop and 1 of Osage's. Alright, but team fight's still happening. Osage 4 is low. Unfortunately, Delta gets dropped. And there, Juliet's not a lot of hope, but he puts up a fight. He hangs in there. He's going to take their time and their resources. All right, West Delaware has regathered themselves. We see 3 here in mid lane. All right, we got all of Osage in mid lane. Pushing hard. Alpha's in a bad spot. He gets caught out. Swallowed by the Osage monster. Echo coming in for a flank. Delta drops. Oh, Charlie gets caught up by Anubis. He gets taken out. Juliet's absorbing shots, but he's not going to be able to hold out. Echo also now swallowed whole. Osage 2 taken out within all that fight. But 4 Osage players still up. So they're going to take out this minion wave and look to put some hurt on the Phoenix. And just like that, first Phoenix falls, so Osage will take that, and they're going to drop, look to push a side lane. Try to get multiple points of pressure against West Delaware. Okay, West Delaware knows what's happening though, and they've shown up here in dual lane. Hey, Charlie taking some shots, but putting out some damage as well. Alpha gets swept. Juliet gets swept. Anubis does work. It's not unreal. And the tower drops. Delta's in a bad spot. He gets taken out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of Osage still up. Several going back as they barely made it out. And now Charlie over here trying to push Osage off, trying to keep the second Phoenix from falling, but unable to do so. Hey, Osage 4 is going to just kind of pick up this minion wave as it falls. Alright, looking over the distance, we see kind of Osage characters again regathering, looking for a good hard push through mid. See Osage 3, our nemesis. Okay. Wall by Juliet, and the engage happens. Osage 5 takes out Alpha. Juliet falls. Oh, Yaga. But Delta takes out old Baron. Hey, Osage 3 looking to catch someone, but he doesn't get it.
It's great that you have a good game. I know you guys have harder.
Alright, Delta steps over, looks to pick up XP camp.
That was pretty hard.
Hey, we got a little bit of slow motion here right now as everyone's kind of getting their ducks in a row, looking to gain some experience, looking probably for a big push to happen. We can expect a good team fight to occur probably the next minute or two. Hey, Juliet looks to stop this minion wave from progressing. See, Osage kind of steps back a little bit. Whoa, let's get out of the building. Alright, West Delaware over here. We see Echo pull off. Red team took the Pyromancer. Might be looking to pick up another Fire Giant. If Osage pick up another or the second Fire Giant, then that's definitely going to be a tough obstacle to overcome with the amount of increase they're going to get. Hey, Delta's watching, Charlie's watching. They're being patient, looking to make a move as the Fire Giant gets low to try to steal it from them. Here we go. It's going to be a big team fight here on the Fire Giant pit. Osage 3 walks through 4, takes an ace, gets the penta kill. And we are going to see Osage take this opportunity to push hard down mid lane. All of West Delaware sitting at a 20-second timer. There goes Phoenix. And the big push onto Titan. Shortest timer is 10 seconds. It's not going to be fast enough to push it off. Osage takes game 2, and with that, we'll take the match. Awesome job by Osage. An awesome job by West Delaware. Getting the action, putting up a fight, keep it on and keep it on. It's what we like to see from the Hawks. For everyone here, I'd like to thank you for joining us and watching esports today. Next week on Tuesday, we have Mario Kart. And then next Thursday, we have our next SMITE match. We'd love for you to join us live and watch. We'd love for you to watch the match later on. Just come be a part of West Delaware Esports. Again, thanks for being a part of us, and we'll see you next time.